Welcome back to my weekly Cancer Journey video. Thank you for being here for me, for supporting me, and for walking this path alongside me. This week's message is one that hit my heart deeply, learning how to be thankful in all circumstances, even when life feels heavy. This past week's treatment was a really hard one. Honestly, one of the worst treatment weeks I can remember. My nurse that day wasn't gentle or kind. And when you're already vulnerable, that makes everything feel harder. My symptoms lingered for days. I was exhausted, nauseated, achy, and emotionally drained. And with all of that came depression. It's tough to stay positive when everything around you feels negative, when your body is tired, when your spirit is tired, and we're trying to put one foot in front of the other. 1 Thessalonians 5:18 says, "Give thanks in all circumstances, for this is God's will in Christ Jesus." This verse isn't saying that everything we walk through is good. Cancer isn't good. Pain isn't good. Uncertainty isn't good. But it is saying that gratitude is possible even in those spaces. God doesn't ask us to be thankful for every circumstance, but to be thankful in every circumstance. On Sunday, my pastor spoke on this exact verse, and he gave us a challenge. Write 2 lists, your tribulations and your blessings. When I sat down to do this, I surprised myself. My negative list was short. Cancer, not having a permanent place to call home right now, which is very difficult during the holidays. Bouncing between our RV and our home in Florida when I have breaks in treatment. But that was really about it. My blessing list, I can hardly keep up. My husband is my steady place. My son and daughter-in-law, my family, my friends, my mom who's still here with us. And the peace of knowing that my dad is in heaven. Anderson for keeping me alive, a roof over my head, food on my table. Dear friends Donna and Travis for welcoming us into their beautiful home with their family on Thanksgiving. And I was able to spend a weekend here while Steve is hunting with her husband. So that's been absolutely wonderful. And a God who loves me more than I can possibly comprehend. Life can feel overwhelming when we stare at what's wrong, but gratitude and chaos cannot occupy the same space. You can't focus on what's falling apart and what's holding you together at the same time. When we choose gratitude, even when it's hard, it shifts everything. It doesn't erase the pain, but it brings us back to hope, to perspective, and to the truth that God is still good, even here. To go along with this week's message of gratitude, I wanted to share a comforting anytime recipe, not just Thanksgiving. My green bean casserole from scratch. No cans needed, and perfect for any season. First, I make the crispy baked onions. Preheat your oven to 400 degrees. 2 medium to large onions sliced very thin. This helps them become nice and crispy. Spray your parchment lined baking sheet to bake the onions. Next, I prepare the breading for the onions. 1/2 cup of all-purpose flour. Gluten-free works great too. 1/2 cup panko breadcrumbs, also gluten-free works just fine. 1/2 teaspoon garlic powder. 1/2 teaspoon salt. Mix together. Place the onions in a bowl and drizzle with olive oil. Add the seasoning. Mix with your hands to make sure all the onions are covered. It will take me a couple of batches as I'm preparing in the RV and limited on space. Spread out on the baking dish and bake for 20 minutes, tossing after 10 minutes. While the onions are baking, prepare the 2 pounds of fresh green beans. Rinse thoroughly and snip off the ends. Break in half. Add the beans to a boiling salted water to blanch for 5 minutes. Drain and rinse with cold water to stop from cooking. Thirdly, I'm going to make the mushroom mixture. Start with 2 tablespoons of butter in the bottom of your pot. Saute 16 ounces of sliced baby bella mushrooms until all the liquid is absorbed and they are golden brown. Add salt and pepper to taste. 1 tablespoon of chopped fresh thyme, 3 minced garlic cloves, and a dash of red pepper flakes. Cook until fragrant, about 1 minute. Lastly, I use the same pot to make the Parmesan gravy. Add 3 tablespoons of butter and melt over medium heat. Once melted, whisk in a 1/4 cup flour and cook for 15 to 30 seconds until a paste forms. Then very slowly add 2 cups of chicken broth while you continue to whisk away any lumps. You'll need to whisk pretty vigorously. The sauce will thicken similar to a gravy. Once thick, turn off the heat and add 1/2 cup grated Parmesan cheese and salt and pepper to taste. Spray a 2-quart baking dish with non-stick cooking spray. Add green beans, mushroom mixture, and 1/4 of the crispy onions. Gently toss together. Pour the sauce over all and mix well. Then cover with foil and bake at 350 degrees for 30 minutes. Remove foil, add the remaining crispy onions on top, and bake for an additional 10 more minutes. Thank you for spending these moments with me today. This week taught me that gratitude isn't just a feeling, it's a choice, a powerful one that can lift us out of the heaviness and remind us of God's goodness even in the hardest circumstances. My prayer is that you take a moment this week to write your own 2 lists. You might be surprised at how much God is doing, even in the struggle. If this encouraged you, please like, share, and subscribe. And until next week, stay strong, stay grateful, and remember, chaos and gratitude cannot live in the same heart.